back to the Roger Reviews channel, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Vintage Collection, Ahsoka Tano and Grogu from The Mandalorian. Looking at the front of the packaging, it looks really neat. I love this sort of like bigger card back that they have for these deluxe versions of the Vintage Collection figures, and this is actually the first ever deluxe Vintage Collection figure that we are reviewing here on the channel, so kind of excited. This one was pretty interesting because I never actually saw this playset. I've only seen it online, but the reason I'm saying is because I managed to pick this figure up along with some other things for $5. This deluxe playset only costs $5 there, so of course I had to pick it up. Honestly, you never know what you're going to find at Ollie's. I've always been very lucky finding figures there, and then of course certain things that they carry. But this was a bit of a shocker because, I mean, for it being a deluxe Vintage Collection figure, this is something that I wouldn't really see them selling there. But going back to the packaging, you of course get this bigger sort of like box right here with the contents. You get some nice diorama shots with Ahsoka and Grogu. Of course, you get their names up here with the continuing background. You get the Star Wars Mandalorian logo right here, the Kenner logo. There's a nice shot right here on the side. And going in the back, you do get that really neat diorama shot. And you get a little picture right here showing the contents of the box, the Vintage Collection logo, and some warnings right here. There is no VC number on this box, so I'm not sure what playset this is. Here is another shot right there, and there's some more warnings on the bottom. But other than that, I'll go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. So I opened up the side panel right here, and look at that. That's crazy. It's pretty interesting how they didn't do like a bubble for these certain like plastic-free packaging figures back in the day, but I mean, I'm thankful that they didn't do the bubble for the individual characters. But it looks pretty nice. They have her packaged right here, and then here's the rest of the contents. So here's the figure in hand. Here's Ahsoka from her first appearance in The Mandalorian. Looks really good. Of course, for it being a Vintage Collection figure, it's not that bad looking. That is the one thing I do love, is that they included the her cape, or like this like hood that she wears. I am a bit bummed that they didn't include this cape in the Black Series, so you know that is a plus for the TVC collectors out there. But overall, looks really neat. So starting off at the head, it looks really decent. I just zoomed in, and for a Vintage Collection figure, it's not that bad looking. Of course, you can see she has tons of detail in the face sculpt. She has printing in the eyes, the face tattoos, and her lips right there. And then, of course, she does have that nice printing going throughout the Leku there. And she also has the headdress. And she does have some movement right here. Does move around pretty freely, side to side, up and down. Looking at the torso, of course, you can see right here she does have that included cape. I do, again, appreciate that it is soft goods. I believe you can remove it. So let me just figure this out real quick. Oh, here we go. Popped out. Let's go over, and there it is. So you can remove the cape. I'll put it on in a sec, but I just wanted to get a good look at the main torso here. Of course, she does have that outfit of hers with the navy part of it running down the side. She has this black undershirt, and overall looks incredible. And she does have a ball joint right here, so you can get some movement out of the torso. Doesn't really go side to side, more back and forward. Look at the arms. The arm does stick out right there, goes all the way around. She does have an elbow joint, goes up right there, has a swivel, and then she does have movement at the wrist, at the hand. The other side as well. Arm sticks out right there, goes all the way around. She does have an elbow joint, has a swivel, and articulation at the wrist, at the hand. Looking at the midsection right here, of course she does have sort of like this bottom part of her outfit with the belt, and then it has some nice lacing right here, and then it is in that beautiful navy color. And looking at the legs, she does almost go into a full-on split. She is able to go into a sitting position, and legs go back out right there. She does have a swivel on both of her thighs. And look at the knees. They do go back into a kneeling position right there. And looking at her feet, she does have these boots. The feet do point down right there. They do point up. And there is a little bit like a rocker ankle. Get some cool action poses. And now we'll check out the accessories. The accessories come inside of this little paper baggie. So just like how they used to do with the Black Series, you just, tear it open, and there's all the goodies inside. Let's see what we got. See Grogu. Little tiny accessories. I always get a kick out of that. So looking at the creatures and the accessories, kicking it off, we have Grogu here. Now this is pretty cool as well. Unlike the Black Series, I love reusing Grogu's, one solid body. They actually gave this Grogu a ball joint head, which is something we always see. But other than that, I love how at least this Grogu has, his hands reaching out. And to me, he actually looks a lot more like Grogu than what they would do back in the day with the first Grogus in the Black Series. But yeah, really nice detail. I love what I'm seeing here. You also get this little clear stand of the ball that he trains with to control the Force. She comes with this yellow or like golden lantern, so that's pretty neat. And these are some of the other accessories that I'm more excited for. This one being Morai. It's really neat seeing, one of the animated characters, in live action, but seeing a live action creature from the animated series is even cooler in my opinion. But just seeing the amount of detail they put into Morai is really neat. And the coolest feature about this is to attach Morai to Ahsoka's arm. All you have to do is just snap it on like this. It kind of goes on her forearm. They have it almost where she's like looking at it. Let's see if I can get it on here. There it is. Look how cool. And I love that feature. That is so neat. And last but not least are her lightsabers. So of course she has the Shoto one, which is much shorter, has some nice silver coloring, and you can see the nice detail going throughout the hilt. And then for her main lightsaber, has a nice curve, has this black at the grip, and just overall a beautiful blade. And to attach the lightsabers, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is just attach the hand inside the grip of the blade. The same with the other saber. Just push it in there until it's nice and snug. And there you go. And then of course, it makes things a lot more better if you have the Mandalorian to go along with the scenes. So you can recreate, scenarios where like he first meets her, things like that. But overall, I'm really, really happy that I got this playset. So as an overview of the playset, honestly, I'm still shocked that I found this deluxe figure set for only $5 at Ollie's, because it is totally worth, the value that you're buying it at. But seeing the amount of detail, the accessories, and things like that come within the playset is even better. Not only are you getting Ahsoka Tano, which is, again, a fan favorite character, you're also getting a soft goods cape to go along with her. You're getting Grogu, which is another fan favorite character. You're getting some really cool accessories. And then, of course, Morai. But alone, this is totally worth every single penny. Like, if you can get your hands on this playset before they go away, definitely do so, because this was actually the last one as far as at, my nearby Ollie's. So go check out your nearby Ollie's, even if you have to go travel. it's definitely worth the trip, in my opinion. But I am going to leave here and say if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like. And like the content you see here on the channel so far, be sure to subscribe. And be sure to follow me on Instagram page. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I'll catch you all on the next one.